Hey, it's MJ. You're listening to Mountain FM, and I'm joined in studio with a lovely guest. She's one of my favorite people, Dr. Sarah Kenna. You hear her ads from Whistler Medical Aesthetics, and of course, you've followed my journey online with my success with Dr. Sarah Kenna, and I'm here with her in studio. Welcome.
Thank you, MJ. I'm so excited to be here. Usually we're at my place. Today
I
we're
know.
at your place.
So if people haven't followed my journey, I posted a really great blog post up on mountainfm.com. It's still there if you want to read it, because a few months ago, I found Dr. Sarah Kenna because I was looking into treatments with dermal filler, and I wanted my chin done because I was so self-conscious of my side profile. And I found Dr. Sarah Kenna, and we had a great success. It was so awesome. In September, I went in, got my dermal filler, and it was so amazing. So can you do a quick explanation for people, if they're new to dermal filler, what it is?
Yes. So dermal fillers are made from hyaluronic acid. So more traditionally, some fillers were made from collagen and things, and some people still believe that they're made of collagen. But hyaluronic acid is a chemical that occurs naturally in the body, and it's kind of like the nice, squishy, polysaccharide, sugary stuff that makes your skin have that natural bounce and kind of moisturization. And so when filler companies make filler, they make hyaluronic acid and they cross-link it a little bit so it lasts a little bit longer. So the body finds it harder to break down. So because it's naturally occurring, usually people don't tend to have reactions to it because it's a molecule the body has naturally. So it's a great material for kind of trying to create volume, structure to the face, to kind of contour chins, noses, cheeks, foreheads, anything you want really. We can create shape with dermal fillers.
And my outcome was just so stunning. You have to see the before and afters. It's posted up, like I said, to mountainfm.com. And it was like I went into a chin augmentation. I was back to work the next day. It's changed my life. Like have been so happy with it. It's clear that you are so passionate about this industry. How did you get into this? Where did your passion start?
Well, I'd always been interested in anything facial. Like when I was 13, I was always buying the latest facial creams to see what it would do with my skin. And then when we moved to Canada, I'd already been doing some facial aesthetics. But then when I moved here, we found out about MD Codes. And MD Codes is a program of education developed with Allergan, who make Juvederm, and also with Dr. Marissa Lyons, who's one of the leading plastic surgeons, arguably, in the world. And what he'd done is he'd recognized that, A, he was a surgeon and he was getting better results with his dermal fillers, and B, that not everybody was getting as great result with dermal fillers as he was. And I'm sure everyone's seen not so amazing outcomes of people getting fillers done and it looking somehow disproportionate to their face. And so what he said was he really wanted to formalize when he was having a great result, how had he got that great result? And when he had a result he was a bit less happy about, why was he less happy with it? And so he decided to write down in a very technical format exactly how he was mapping the face, how he was treating each exact component of the chin and the cheeks and the forehead, and what product he was using and what volume he was using and what technique he was using. And then because he'd formalized all this, that he was able to then teach it to other people so that people can get outcomes as good as he can get. And so that really was a revolution for me, because then I always knew if I follow his procedures, and of course there is an artistic eye that you need to work out which points you need to treat, but if you follow his teaching, that you guaranteed you're going to get really great outcomes with people, which made me feel a lot more confident in my treatments. And then I could go on to kind of do, some of the more technical areas like chins and noses and forehead reshaping and that kind of thing, which really does make a big difference between getting an okay outcome and a great outcome.
You are one of the busiest centers in the Lower Mainland. You have people coming up from Vancouver to see you for all sorts of treatments. And you've been traveling. You were in Chicago and Toronto. You've been training nonstop.
Yeah, we like to continue with training. Both me and all the staff that work with me like to continue with educating ourselves, because this is an industry that's constantly developing. And even every time we go back to see Marissa Lyons, he's come up with some new little tweak on one thing or another. So you have to keep abreast of all the latest changes and the latest technology and bring all the most cutting edge treatments, because we're really very focused on our patients having the best outcomes that they can possibly get. And if that means that we have to go to Toronto or Miami or fly off to go and train with the best people, then we kind of do that.
And you are constantly bringing in new treatments. Is there anything new for 2019 that you're bringing in?
Yeah, so we've got a new location in Market Pavilion, which is super exciting because that's my own location. So we are bringing in some revolutionary new laser treatments, which are going to help give us some great resurfacing treatments for patients with the Cyton halo. And the joy of that is it gives us what previously you'd have needed to have quite a lot of downtime after a laser treatment, that it gives us the same kind of results, but without anywhere near as much downtime. So we're super excited to be bringing in that for 2019. And also adding Z-Wave to our cool sculpting, which is a great addition as well. So we're super excited to bring that in too.
Super cool. And of course, we can check out all your treatments, everything on your website, whistlermedicalaesthetics.com. And so where exactly is your new, it's so pretty. I saw photos. It's so exciting.
You need to come by.
I know.
Coffee. It'll be good.
So it's in Marketplace?
Yeah.
Or Main Street?
Back in Action, Physio and Pastor Lupino. We're on that second level, just along from the eye clinic.
Nice.
So it's a great location.
We will come and visit you. Awesome. Is there anything else we need to know about Whistler Medical Aesthetics?
No, just we're open for business and our patients are really liking our new location.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Sarah Kenna. And again, if you want to check out my blog post with what I've had done at Whistler Medical Aesthetics and my review and everything that I've done, it's up on mountainfm.com. Or, of course, you can visit my section on your website too, right?
Yes.
Yay.
Amazing. Thank you, MJ. We've had so much fun with you. We've really enjoyed the journey.
Hey, it's MJ. You're listening.